guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm here to share with you my reading plans for the Buzzword Readathon, or the Buzzwordathon, whichever way you want to say it. It's taking place from September 21st until the 27th, I believe. It's a week-long readathon hosted by Kayla over at Books and Lala, and basically it is a readathon that happens a couple times a year where a buzzword is chosen and you use that word to choose the books you're going to read. So typically it's, you know, the word is in the title of the book or something like that. And this round, the buzzword is night. So I'm going to share with you guys what I might possibly read for the readathon. Okay, so when I heard that the buzzword for this go around was night, I obviously, like everybody, immediately went to my physical TBR to see what books I had on my shelves that have the word night in the title. Surprisingly, only had 3. The first one is The River at Night by Erica Forensic. And this is a thriller that is about a group of women who go on a, is it a canoe trip or like a rafting, whitewater rafting sort of trip? Kind of like a girls' weekend, and things go horribly wrong. And so it becomes kind of a, so I don't think it's really a thriller. It's probably more of like a suspense novel because it's about survival and such. And I think they might though come across some crazy people in the woods or something. I don't remember. But anyways, this sounds like a great time of year to read a story like this. And it kind of gives me like Deliverance vibes, but obviously the cast is a cast of women instead of men. And if you guys have seen Deliverance, you all know that that's a crazy story. The other one that I had that has night in it is one that I already have nixed. I'm not gonna try to read it during this readathon because it's huge. And it's Nightmares and Dreamscapes by Stephen King. This is a short story collection. And the reason I'm not going to do this is because of its size, but also because I am really trying to read his books in order right now, and I don't want to go out of order. So I've nixed this one. This one's not happening. And then the last one that I found initially was a nonfiction book called Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Berendt. And this is one that I've heard so much about, but don't know much about. Does that make any sense? It is about Savannah, Georgia, and I think some sort of crime or murder took place there. But I think that this is more about the town and the people that inhabit Savannah than it is about like being like a true crime. I think. This might be fun though to read during the readathon because it is nonfiction, so it might kind of, you know, it might kind of break things up a little bit. So then the other idea that I had, because I went to my Goosebumps shelf and thought, how many books do I have in my Goosebumps books that have night in the title? And there were 4. And I really have been trying to read these in order too, but I might make an exception for this readathon because then I thought, wouldn't it be fun to turn this into a Goosebumps thing and just read all Goosebumps books the whole week? But I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm still on the fence. Am I going to do all Goosebumps? Am I going to do some of these? Am I going to do a mixture of the two? I don't know. But anyway, the Goosebumps books that I had, the first one, of course, is Night of the Living Dummy. This is one of probably the most famous Goosebumps stories. And I'm reading the books in order. So this is book number 7. So book number 6, I haven't, you know, reread, and it doesn't have night in the title. So I mean, I don't feel bad skipping one book, going out of order for one book. So yeah, this is obviously about a ventriloquist dummy that is evil. Okay, and then the next one is Welcome to Camp Nightmare. And I actually reread this one a couple of years ago during Spookathon, and I really liked it. I actually really liked it. Like, I'm like, this is probably gonna be one of my favorites of my like rereads of the Goosebumps books. So I wouldn't mind reading this one again during the Buzzwordathon because I liked it that much. Okay, then the next one is The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight And this one, I don't remember anything about this one. I'm assuming it's about a scarecrow that comes to life, probably, right? So that's really fun and spooky. So yeah, and a perfect book to read for this time of year. And then the last one I have is A Night in Terror Tower, which is one that I vaguely remember reading. I'm pretty sure I read this one. But yeah, they're visiting the Tower of London and some stuff happens. Cool. So yeah, so I'm thinking it would be fun to do some Goosebumps during the week, but then I also might mix it up and do one of these other ones. So yeah, I think this round is gonna be really fun. Yeah, let me know down below if you are gonna be taking part in the Buzzwordathon and what books you are gonna be reading that have night in the title, because I would love to know what everybody's gonna be reading. It should be a fun week. Yeah, I'm excited. So that's all I have for today, guys. I hope that you're having a wonderful week, and I will talk with you soon. Thank you so much for watching.